The Metaphysics of Divine Names, the path of knowing Allah. Assalamu alaikum, and welcome back to Sufi Essence with Hammad Syed. When we contemplate the names of Allah, the Asma al-Husna, we often think of a sacred list to be memorized or a litany to be recited. Yet for the Sufi masters, the divine names are a profound spiritual science, a metaphysical key to understanding the very nature of reality and the most intimate path to knowing our Creator. The divine names are the spiritual current that flows through all of existence, the very fabric of reality itself, and to truly know them is to know the profound secret of creation. Today, we will embark on a profound exploration of the metaphysics of divine names, the path of knowing Allah. We will move beyond a simple list of names and delve into their esoteric reality. We will uncover their metaphysical foundations, their dual nature of majesty and beauty, and the profound practice of embodying them in our lives. This is a lecture on how to move from a place of simply knowing about Allah to a place of an intimate spiritual knowing of Allah through His beautiful names. Part 1. The Divine Unveiling. The names as metaphysical keys. The foundation of the Sufi understanding of the Asma al-Husna begins with the primordial Hadith Qudsi. I was a hidden treasure, and I love to be known. This powerful saying reveals that the very act of creation was an act of divine love. It's an impulse to unveil the infinite beauty and perfection of the divine essence. The divine names are the primary means by which this hidden treasure is unveiled. The universe, in all its magnificent beauty and complexity, is a direct and perfect manifestation of these names. The Quran states, "To Allah belong the most beautiful names, so call upon Him by them." This verse is an invitation to a spiritual journey of profound and unending discovery. The names are not separate from Allah. They are the very keys to understanding His essence. The order we perceive in the cosmos is a manifestation of al-Hakam, the judge, and al-Adel, the just. The growth and sustenance of life are a reflection of al-Ha, the ever-living, and ar-Razak, the provider. The beauty we witness in a sunset or a flower is a manifestation of al-Jamal, the beautiful, and al-Musawwir, the fashioner. The spiritual journey is the journey of seeing these reflections, of seeing the divine names in all of creation, and of recognizing the reality of Allah's presence in every moment. The names are also categorized into two primary forces, representing the divine balance of creation. The first is the names of Majesty, or Jalal. These are the names that evoke a profound sense of awe and power. Al-Ghabar, the compeller, Al-Qahar, the subduer, and Al-Aziz, the Almighty, belong to this category.
Al-Ghabar?
They are a spiritual force that humbles the ego, breaks the chains of pride, and brings the seeker into a state of profound and enduring submission. When a person contemplates the names of Jalal, they are brought face to face with their own inherent weakness and absolute dependency on Allah. The second category is the names of beauty, or Jamal. These are the names that evoke a profound sense of love and mercy. Names like Ar-Rahman, the most merciful, Al-Wadud, the most loving, and Al-Ghafar, the oft-forgiving, belong to this category. These names are a spiritual force that inspires love, hope, and a spiritual closeness to our Creator. When a person contemplates the names of Jamal, their heart is filled with peace and a longing for the divine presence. The spiritual path is the journey of balancing the awe of Jalal with the intimacy of Jamal. A person who focuses only on the names of Majesty may fall into a state of despair and spiritual fear. A person who focuses only on the names of beauty may fall into a state of arrogance and a false sense of security. Then the path of the Sufi is the path of a profound balance, a path of irreverence that is born of a beautiful love, a spiritual harmony that reflects the balance of the divine reality itself. Part 2. The macrocosm and the microcosm. The names in creation and in us. The divine names are not just abstract concepts. They are a profound and beautiful source of spiritual light, or nur, that illuminates all of existence. Every single name is a specific light, a spiritual current that flows through all of creation, giving it its unique qualities. The universe is a profound manifestation of these lights, a spiritual tapestry woven with the threads of the divine names. Consider the sun, the ultimate source of light in our solar system. It is a direct and powerful reflection of the name An-Nur, the light. Its radiance and life-giving properties are a profound manifestation of this divine attribute. The intricate design of a snowflake or the perfect symmetry of a human face are manifestations of Al-Musawwir, the fashioner, and Al-Bari, the evolver. The spiritual journey is a journey of seeing these reflections, of seeing the divine light of the names in all of creation, and of recognizing the reality of Allah's presence in every single moment. This is the profound spiritual sight that allows the seeker to see beyond the veils of the temporal world and to perceive the reality of the unseen. This same process of manifestation occurs within us. The human being is the al-Insan al-Kamil, the perfect human, a comprehensive mirror that reflects all of the divine names in their most perfect manifestation. The human heart, the Kalb, is the central mirror of this reality. Just as the universe is a book of the divine names, we are a living summary of that book. The spiritual journey is a journey of a profound spiritual purification of the heart, a journey that has the power to transform a human heart from a spiritual darkness to a profound spiritual illumination. A heart that is in a state of a profound spiritual knowing of the names is a heart that is a mirror able to reflect the divine light of the names, becoming a living testament to the profound reality of Allah's omnipresence. Part 3. The Path of Takhalluq. Embodying and remembering the names. The spiritual science of the divine names is not just about an intellectual knowledge. It is about a profound spiritual transformation, or Takhalluq. The path of Takhalluq is the path of embodying the divine names, of cultivating their virtues in our lives, and of becoming a living and breathing reflection of the beautiful attributes of Allah. This is the active spiritual work that transforms theoretical understanding into a lived reality. To know the name Ar-Rahman, the Most Merciful, is not just to know that Allah is the most merciful. It is to cultivate a profound and unending mercy in our hearts. It is to forgive those who have wronged us, and to show compassion to all beings. A person who is in a continuous state of mercy is a person who is in a continuous state of knowing the name Ar-Rahman. For their very being is a manifestation of this divine attribute. To know the name Al-Halim, the forbearing, is to cultivate a profound patience in our hearts, to be slow to anger and to overlook faults. This is the ultimate alchemy, turning human imperfections into divine reflections. The spiritual practice of Dhikr, the remembrance of the divine names, is the most powerful tool for this transformation. Each name, when recited with profound presence and sincerity, acts as a spiritual key that unlocks a specific divine attribute within the heart of the seeker. The Dhikr of the names is a spiritual current that purifies the heart, weakens the ego, and prepares the soul to be a pure vessel for the divine light. The Prophet, peace be upon him, said, Allah has 99 names, and whoever enumerates them will enter paradise. This is not a mere instruction to memorize a list. It is a profound spiritual truth. To enumerate the names is to live them, to embody them, and to be in a continuous state of a profound knowing of them. The Dhikr of a name like Ya Latif, O Subtle One, infuses the heart with gentleness. The Dhikr of Ya Fatah, O Opener, in times of difficulty opens spiritual doors. This continuous engagement with the names purifies the nafs, illuminates the kalb, and strengthens the ruh. Part 4. The Prophet's life and waqt time. The ultimate example, the life of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, is the ultimate and perfect example of a human being who was a living and breathing embodiment of the divine names. His character, his actions, and his qualities were a direct reflection of the beautiful attributes of Allah. His mercy was boundless, a direct manifestation of a Rahman and a Rahim. His justice was absolute, a direct manifestation of al-Adl and al-Hakam. His patience was unwavering, a direct manifestation of al-Sabr, the patient, and al-Halim, the forbearing. The Prophet's life is a profound guide to the spiritual science of Takhalluq. He was a man who was in a continuous state of an unending communion with his Creator. This state of presence is what allows the seeker to truly live in waqt time, the eternal now. A person who is in a continuous state of knowing the names is a person who is constantly aware of which divine name is manifesting in the moment. In a moment of challenge, they are in communion with the name Al-Sabr. In a moment of joy, They are in communion with the name Ashakar, the appreciative. This constant awareness of the divine names in every moment is the essence of a profound spiritual presence, a living Tawhid in action. The mastery of waqt time through the lens of the divine names is, therefore, not just a philosophical concept. It is a profound spiritual discipline that is at the very heart of the path of knowing Allah. I invite you all to reflect on the profound reality of the Asma al-Husna and to consider how you can begin to embody them in your daily lives. Join us next time on Sufi Essence as we delve into another profound aspect of our faith.